After intense speculation throughout the last couple of weeks, Virat Kohli finally announced that he will be leaving the captaincy duties in the shortest format of the game after the end of the T20 World Cup. Kohli stated that he decided after a long time. Meanwhile, BCCI Secretary Jay Shah remarked that the discussions had been going on for the last 6 months. Thus, questions are being raised if Kohli voluntarily stepped away or did BCCI force him to do so, given his record of 0 ICC trophies in his tenure as the team captain. Hi and welcome, you're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tribhuvan, and in this video, I will tell you, was it Ganguly who told Kohli to quit T20 captaincy? Let's begin. All-format captain of the Indian cricket team, Virat Kohli yesterday announced that he will be leaving the T20 captaincy duties after the end of the marquee T20 World Cup scheduled to start in a month in UAE. Kohli shared a post where he mentioned that he will continue leading the men in blue in Test and ODI formats, while new cricketer will take over as the T21 captain after the culmination of the quadrennial event. Citing workload management as the reason, Kohli wrote, "Understanding workload is a very important thing, and considering my immense workload over the last 8 to 9 years, playing all 3 formats and captaining regularly for 5-6 years, I feel I need to give myself space to be fully ready to lead the Indian cricket team in the Test and ODI cricket." However, ever since the announcement, several reports have started doing the rounds of media circles that paints a different reason for Kohli's decision to step down. Reportedly, Kohli had suggested the BCCI selection committee to remove his deputy Rohit Sharma from his position of India's white ball vice captain, which did not go down well with the board. The BCCI is currently being led by Sourav Ganguly, and Dada, who as a player and administrator is known for backing players and not throwing them under the wheel. A BCCI insider in the know of things was quoted as saying by cricket editor, Virat knew that he would have been removed from white ball captaincy if the team doesn't do well at the UAE World T20. He was gone for good as far as white ball leadership is concerned. He just reduced a bit of pressure on himself, as it would seem that he is there on his own terms. It might not happen for 50 overs if the performance in T20 hits a downward spiral. Kohli's out of the blue decision to replace Rohit, one of the biggest white ball players India has ever produced, certainly could have played a part in his eventual resignation. Moreover, the fact that news reports claiming that is not well within the dressing room could have forced Ganguly to put down the foot. According to the former cricketers and sources in the BCCI, Kohli has not exactly enjoyed the full support of the dressing room. According to those who have watched him closely, borders on autocracy with very little room for inclusiveness. One of the former cricketers were anonymously quoted by PTI as saying the problem with Virat is his communication. In case of MS Dhoni, his room would be open 24/7 and players could just walk in, play the PS4, have a meal and let their hair down, and if required, talk cricket. Beyond the ground, Kohli is literally incommunicado. Whilst talking about Rohit Sharma, the source said, Rohit has shades of MSD, but in a different manner. He takes the junior players out for meals, gives them a friendly pat on the back when they are down, and knows the mental aspect of a player's makeup inside out. The source talked about how Kohli, much like wanting to drop Rohit from vice captaincy duties, did not back players when they needed his confidence. Kuldeep Yadav, after a 5-wicket haul in Australia, went downhill. Ditto for Rishabh Pant when he wasn't in form. Umesh Yadav, a senior bowler who is a workhorse on Indian pitches, never gets an answer on why he is not considered till someone gets injured. He speaks about communication at media conferences, but this is the truth, that he had hardly handheld any player when they needed the captain the most. Despite inheriting a potent pace bowling attack that none of the previous captains like MS Dhoni and Sourav Ganguly had the luxury to the field, Kohli has failed to win any ICC trophy. There is no beating around the bush that Kohli still has a long way to crack the limited overs format code. The empty cabinet across international as well as franchisee cricket speaks volumes about his failure as a captain. IPL and limited overs captaincy record has already shown that if not better, Rohit is equally comparable to Kohli. In Kohli's absence, Rohit Sharma took India to the Asia Cup and the Nidhis Trophy titles in 2018. He is also the most successful captain in IPL history with 5 trophies on his shelf compared to Kohli's zilch. It hasn't helped Kohli's cause that his batting, that often redeemed his captaincy failures, has not been exactly firing all cylinders for the better part of the last 1.5 years. Even while reading Kohli's post yesterday, one did not find any self-assessment of his captaincy. The BCCI under Sourav Ganguly thus cleverly played the card and introduced MS Dhoni to the team as a mentor. With Dhoni around the dressing room, the player tempers of Kohli that often lead to haphazard decisions will be nipped. At the end of the day, captain is defined by the numbers of silverware trophies he has in his cabinet. And so far, the men in blue have failed to lay their hand on any ICC trophy under Kohli's reign. After the debacle of the World Test Championship, if the T20 trophy slips from Kohli's hand, the clock might start ticking for him in the 50-over format as well. The time is now, and BCCI under Sourav Ganguly needs to make tough calls, making Rohit Sharma the captain being one of them.